nations are Edomites.
Right.
The people that run Russia are Edomites. The people that run Britain and France and Germany are Edomites. But a certain percentage of the people are mixed. Okay? They're mixed. They're mixed people. Okay? You have something?
Exodus 23:13 again?
Yeah, no, man. Give me 1 Timothy 4:16.
Alright. This is, excuse me here. Say 1 Timothy 4. It's 1 Timothy 4:16.
So why would they invest over 100? They invest 100 billion. I don't know the exact amount they invested into the company, but they said that it's $100 billion market in implantable RFID microchips. Okay.
It's 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself.
Read that again.
Yeah. It's like, this is 1 Timothy 4:16 again. Take heed unto thyself.
Take heed unto thyself. Okay. Go ahead.
And unto the doctrine.
Unto the doctrine. What does the doctrine say? It says that the mark is something that's implanted in your skin, that's inserted into your skin. Okay? And we know that's talking about the RFID microchip because that's the vibration that the so-called white man's pushing. That's a vibration that the so-called white man's pushing. Okay? Why else would he be investing so much money and saying that it's over $100 billion market? Read that again from the top and finish it.
Yeah. 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
So if you don't take this chip and you are the elect, the most Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to deliver us, okay? Now, I have this article right here about the RFID microchip. I'm going to read about 2 paragraphs on it, all right? To show you that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. And that the governments around the world are actually pushing for this technology to be implanted in humans, okay? Alright, in the 21st century, I'm certain we will find that truth is even stranger than science fiction. You had better sit down for this one. A company called Applied Digital Solutions has what sounds to me like a final solution. The NASDAQ traded high-tech company is excited about its acquisition of the patent rights to a miniature digital transceiver. Now the transceiver means to send and receive data, okay? So if it's sending out data and receiving data, that means it can track you, okay? Which is nicknamed Digital Angel. The product is built as a versatile transceiver that can send and receive data which can be implanted in humans. Give me Revelation verse 13, 16. Read that again. This product is built as a versatile transceiver that can send and receive data which can be implanted in humans. Alright, now read the prophecy that that was revealed to John by Yahushua, so-called Jesus Christ.
This is Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, excuse me, Slakia, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
And that tells you that the RFID microchip is the microchip, the mark of the beast, because they say that the right hand is warmer or it has more electromagnetic activity than the left hand. Okay? So they say the microchip has to go in the right hand. Okay? You that again?
And then a good movie to give you an example that they're lining up for this. What was that movie?
Fortress.
Fortress, yeah, Fortress. Where they were scanning barcodes, and on the back of you know what? And even in that movie, they were injecting them with that little metal thing, right? And they couldn't escape or anything. It would detect what they did, what they were doing. All right, so what is that? That's a reminiscent of the chip, man.
And in Demolition Man, okay, when Sylvester Stallone got on Thor, I believe he was scratching his right hand, and he showed you something glowing, and he told him that, do you think we'll let you go without being able to track you? and it was in his right hand. It was glowing. He was scratching. I believe it was his right hand.
That's right. So this is Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads.
Then the word mark there, the word there again is a paragma, which means a prick or punctured mark inserted into the skin. Okay? Or just inserted. Okay? And it tells you that it has to go in your right hand. Alright? Alright, finish some more of this article. While the number of tracking and monitoring technologies has been patented and marketed in the past, and this article was originally released in year 2000, and they redid the article in 2011, a couple weeks ago. They are all unsuitable for widespread tracking, recovery, and identification of people due to a variety of limitations. So they were having a lot of trial runs trying to get the chip right. But then a company called Applied Digital Solutions came up with a chip that could run off the electromagnetics in your body or your thermal heat, and it's working. It's working now. Okay. While a number of tracking and monitoring technologies have been patented and marketed in the past, they are all unsuitable for widespread tracking, recovery, and identification of people due to a variety of limitations, including unwieldy size, maintenance requirements, insufficient and inconvenient power supply, and activation difficulties, explains the company's Practicus. For the first time in history of location and monitoring technology, Digital Angel overcomes these limitations. The company projects a global market for this technology in excess of $100 billion. But the application it discusses just doesn't add up to that kind of number. The math doesn't work for me. You decide.
Move in, I'm on.
There's an armor right there for you to, you ain't running on me? I'm good, I'm good. But the applications it discussed don't add up to that kind of number. I mean, $100 billion. I mean, he's saying, in addition, what he's saying is, he's saying, in order for the market to be worth $100 billion, every human on Earth would have to be implanted with the microchip. Okay. So this article right here is telling you that if they expect to make $100 billion off of a plan with RFID microchips, it's likely that this RFID microchip is going to be forced on people. Okay, for them to make $100 billion off of it. Or if it's not forced on people, even if you take it voluntarily, it's still the mark of the beast because it's implanted in your skin and you have to use it for currency and identification. So it adds up. That makes sense. Now, a lot of people have talked about it. One namely person is Aaron Russo. Aaron Russo was a so-called respectable guy, right? He was American entertainer and businessman and a filmmaker. He's best known for producing Trading Places, Wise Guys, The Rose, American Freedom and Fascism, 16 Amendments of the United States Constitution, and the Internal Revenue Service and the Federal Reserve System. Okay, and so he's a respectable guy. And he was interviewed by Alex Jones, and he said that he had a conversation with David Rockefeller, and David Rockefeller said he wanted everybody to receive a RFID implantable microchip. Okay, so this was told to him by David Rockefeller. That's a rich Edomite that money stretches back 100 years, if not more. Okay. Give me 1 Thessalonians 5:22.
Yeah, I just got something real quick. This is Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.